This is the third of 5 screencasts for teaching you how to use Skills Tutor as a teacher. In this screencast, we're going to show you how to create assignments for the classes that you just made. So we made a class, and now I'm going to create an assignment. So here's my assignments tab. I have no assignments yet, so what I need to do is come over here to the left side and click Create New. Alright, you can give the assignment a name. You can type a note to the students. Whatever you want. Mastery is set to 80%. I don't see why there would be any reason to mess with that. Of course, you can change it if you want to. Mastery is the percent at which they complete or pass the content. The view by field allows you to choose the TABE standard level from which you can select activities to create your assignment. If you select just one, for example, grades 6 to 8, you see the activities here, searching down here, it will filter out all of the rest of the content. I mean, it's your choice if you want to do that or not. I tend to want to leave all the content open so I can look through it. If you want to search for specific content, you can use the search for field here. The content activities that are bolded are the ones that match your search results here. So if you I search for reading, and all of these content area activities came up back bold, which means they have reading content. This tab here, Advanced Assignment Options, depending on your situation, it might be beneficial to uncheck. Uncheck students can choose the order they take activities, which will force the student to complete all parts of the assignment. If this is left checked, students can jump around from assignment to assignment, activity to activity. It just depends on what you want them to master. If it's something like fractions, you may want to sequence the assignment in a particular order, and so you may want to uncheck this so that they can't jump around. If it doesn't matter, or if there's only 2 parts to your assignment, or 2 activities in your assignment, you can leave it checked. It just depends on what you want for the particular class or activity that you're building. The default for how many times a student can attempt to successfully complete an assignment is 3 times. I don't know why you'd want to mess with that, but Skills Tutor is set to 3 by default, and I've left it at 3 in all my classes. So when you leave these 2 boxes checked, the 2 lines that start with pretest, they're checked by default. If, when you are creating the assignment, you choose to have them take a pretest, these will allow Skills Tutor, the program Skills Tutor, to place them in the most appropriate part of the assignment based on their score. So when you click on this, all 3 of them are checked. I tend to uncheck this one so that the students cannot jump around in the assignments and activities, and leave these 2 checked. Now if you choose not to have them take a pretest, Skills Tutor won't assign them, and they'll just have to do all the activities in order. But if you do assign them a pretest, and it will allow Skills Tutor to assign them activities based upon their pretest score. Okay. So as I mentioned before, when you use the search for field here, the matching activities that have content that match your search query will show up in bold. You'll have to drill down by clicking on the plus keys. Drill down to find the exact content that you want to include in your assignment. If you click on any of these blue eye buttons, the actual activity will load so you can preview it. You'll have to click Preview Activity. So this is the activity that the student will actually do. When you're finished previewing it, you can just close the window. Actually, click on the box. To select an activity, just click on the box that you want. Now, if you want to have them do a pre-test or post-test in this content area, you have to select it. So you can see I selected a pre-test and a post-test. If I just wanted a pre-test, that's fine. It would still just place the learner into the content where it thinks it should go best. Okay, I'm just going to take a minute and just kind of look around through a couple more of these. As a teacher, you'll have to spend a lot of time looking at some of these lessons, previewing the activities. Okay, I got this one here, cause and effect. So you'll need to spend some time seeing what the content is and if it works for your students or not. So you can continue looking. It is beneficial to you once, if you're making a class, hopefully you have a particular student in mind, and in that way you can look at content with a clear eye, and then you can select what you think will be most beneficial and leave out what's not. So I'm just going to pretend I'm making this class, and which I am, and I don't know if I want Greek word elements, but I'm just going to pretend that I looked through all of this, and I've built my class called reading, or my assignment called reading, and I'm done. So when I'm done, clicking all the pre-tests, all the assignments, all the activities, I'm going to click save. This box pops up. You have not given this assignment to any students. Do you wish to save without selecting students? You can click OK. In the next screencast, I'll teach you how to create, enroll, edit, or delete students. Especially the next step is enrolling students in the assignments and classes that you have just created.